What up, YouTube world? Hitting you up with another video. Yeah, this thing's about what I said about, why I stopped watching sports and stuff. And don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? Uh, Back in the days, I used to be a huge sports fanatic, you know what I mean? You know, with the Sonics, the Mariners, the Seahawks, you know what I mean? Because that's where I reside at, you know what I mean? Back then, it was, it was different to me because I felt like it's a lot more. Uh, they played harder or something like that. You know what I mean? Uh, Now it's just like I don't know. It's just different to me. You know what I mean? But like I said, you know what I mean. I'm not bashing nobody that like to watch sports. You know what I mean? It's it's just me. You know what I mean? I just have a different look at it now. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I still rock. You know what I mean? The clothing. You know what I mean? The jerseys and all that. The hats and all that. It's just I just like the design. But I just wanted to show you this video on Bill Cooper on what he says. I mean, all right.
That's why they pay athletes these fantastic salaries. I was listening to the radio the other day. They just contracted to pay one player on one team $6 million a year. Can you believe this?
And why is that?
It's the Roman circus. What does the emperor do when the people become restive, and when the people are asking questions, and when the people don't like the policies of the emperor? He sends them to the circus. He creates a circus. He builds a giant coliseum. Then he begins to throw the Christians to the lions. He has great chariot races and football games and basketball games, all to keep the idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything in the scheme of the entire world, so that they don't have the time to learn what the truth is, so they don't ever get smart enough to learn how they're being manipulated, so they don't ever question the emperor. That's why they pay a player on a football team or a baseball team $1 million or $2 million or $3 million a year. It is the Roman circus. I know men who don't know anything in the world except who plays third base for the Mets, and they think that's a great accomplishment. And they meet and pat each other on the back and bond and go have cocktails and talk about what this guy that plays third base for the Mets did in last night's game. It's sad. It's really sad.
All right. Yeah, that's what Bill Cooper. He's speaking the truth. You know what I mean? I just got awoken from it. You know what I mean? Just doing. I don't know. I just lost interest in it. You know what I mean? But for others, hey, it's just you know what I mean. I'm not bashing it. You know what I mean? But let's go to the next clip. What he's talking about. Hold on. All right, this clip right here, he's talking about. To me, it's like how come like soldiers that go to war that would get paid 50,000 to 100,000. I might be wrong, but and sport players and celebrities be getting paid millions. So there's the clip that Bill Cooper was talking about. Hold on.
In a kind of society where these manipulations are not taking place, for this type of entertainment or any type of entertainment at all?
If people understand that a game is a game, football's a game. But let me tell you something. When 150 of the most powerful men and women in the world can meet in secret in Baden-Baden, Germany, and plot the fate of billions, and nobody even cares about it. But 6 football players go to lunch together, and it's in the headlines across the country. You have a reflection of the society in which that exists. And it is a sick society that is doomed to self-destruction.
So based on that scenario, there's some truth into what these men are looking at.
Absolutely, and that's what makes me so sick, is that I'm trying to wake up a people who on a daily basis are proving the ones that I'm warning them about to be right.
Mm-hmm. Well, so that even though a minority, there are people out there that you recognize are awake to this, if they don't do something about it, they will lose that ability to be free in that way.
That's correct.
Whether they might think, well, I don't need to worry about it because I know what I know and I'm fine.
That's
It doesn't work that way. There's a connection here to everything.
That is correct. That is absolutely correct. A nation of people who are willing to send their sons and daughters that they profess that they love to a foreign country to die, and they use the excuse to themselves that they're sending them off to defend our country, and they know damn well that's a lie, are doomed.
Alright, y'all. That's it. That's about it.
About 100 years ago.
And as you can see, yeah, he was speaking a lot of truth, you know what I mean? Like, it's real, you know what I mean? It's to me, it's like a distraction. And what's crazy about it, if you do your research, his name is Bill Cooper. He predicted a lot of things, you know what I mean, about 9/11. And then he even predicted his death, you know what I mean? So just do your research on Bill Cooper. And what I like to say is rest in peace, Bill Cooper. And that's all I gotta say. I just want to show you this little video on my thoughts. So to the next video, I'm out.